Alright, here's a really pretty song, Make You Feel My Love. It's kind of a piano song, kind of maybe. Sounds really good on guitar, but we've got this wandering bass line that gives us these strange slash chords. It might cause you a little problem, but it's really actually pretty easy. What we're going to do starts on that C, key of C. Right here, this G slash B. We're gonna play that third fret of the B string and use your fourth finger. We're gonna use that second finger to play that second fret of the A string. We're not gonna play the low E string at all. We got these open strings with the G and D are open. That's our G slash B. Now, the G slash B flat, what the heck is that, right? Well, we're just going to play that first fret of the A with our first finger. The rest of the chord stays the same. So we're playing a G chord, but we're changing the root note to B. Instead of that third fret of the low E, second fret of the A. And then the G slash B flat. See, it's just walking down. Alright, this F, we can just use our easy F there. It's going to change to F minor. Well, bar that first finger there on the first fret of the G, B, and high E strings. And then add third fret of the D, and you have your F minor. So all you're doing is basically lifting that first finger off. But you got, again, that first fret of that G fretted for that F minor. And then C, D, G7, C. And there's really not a strumming. I would just arpeggiate the notes from the chords out. You don't have to do a lot. It's mostly driven by the vocals.
Rain's blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case. I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love.
That's the basic idea.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, each chord is going to get a measure. Except right here, the D and the G are going to share a measure together. So half that measure D, half measure G, or G7. That is the very end, Make You Feel My Love. Alright, verse 2, same as the first, same chord progression, just different words. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, there was no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love.
So, you know, you could strum it, but again, I would suggest just arpeggiating those chords out. It sounds a lot better. And between here and here, we're pretty much, well, we're all, almost all the notes we're doing is A through the B string. Except that F, of course, when I get that high E. But right here, this first part of that progression is just all about that walking bass. And of course, you can add, once you're more familiar with the tune, you can start adding some of those little fills in there if you want. Alright, there's 2 bridges. Here's the first bridge.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, and I could never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong.
So we got 4 lines here. We got another quick chord change here from the E7 to the F, and I'm not really playing much of that chord there. It's really just kind of a part of an E chord, open E chord. If you're confused on what to do there, just play a regular E chord. So let me count it out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's G7's really not an extra measure. You can just throw the actual G7 basically on the last beat right before you go into the next verse. A little high pitchy as far as singing.
I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong.
So right there on that D minor, you just kind of let the chord ring out and sing the rest of the line. And you can do that with the G too. It's kind of winding it down a little bit. So just strum the D once, the G once, and then you go back to the next verse, and you can kind of continue the arpeggio.
I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love.
So really, at G7 you can just substitute with the regular G. What's important, I think, is that walk down bass and the transition from the F to the F minor. And that's kind of the stuff that's probably most people are going to get a little confused on, but it's definitely worth the effort to figure that out. You know, we're just walking down with the bass.
I'd go crawling down the avenue. There was nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love.
Alright, bridge 2, same chord progression, different words.
The storms are raging on the roaring sea, and on the highway of regret, the winds of change blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet.
And then verse 4, closing it out. At the very end, basically you just repeat the last 2 lines
make you happy, make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I would not do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love. And there's nothing that I would not do to make you feel my love. So you can just kind of slow that down at the end, maybe for dramatic effect. Just strum that last, when you, after you're repeating the last two lines, you strum that F minor one time. There's nothing, and then the C, I would not do to make you feel my love. So, there you go. Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan. Thanks for watching.